Hey, welcome back to How to Barbecue Right. I'm Malcolm Reed. Today I'm going to show you how to do another dessert using your smoker. This one's for my pineapple upside down cake. We're going to do it in some cast iron. We're going to get it on the fire at about 350 and it's going to be a great dessert. Let's get to cooking. So to get started in this recipe, you're just going to need a medium-sized cast iron pan. I've got one here. It's lightly oiled already. I like to keep my cast iron with a nice finish on it. First thing we're going to do is put in some melted butter, and that's about half a stick. That's going to keep that pineapple upside down cake from sticking when we get ready to turn it out. You just want to kind of let that butter run around, get on the sides a little bit. That looks good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lay some brown sugar in the bottom. This is going to make that real caramelly sauce that's really good on a pineapple upside down cake. You need about, I don't know, 2/3 a cup of brown sugar will do it just right. You know what? We're going all of it. Looks good to me. Next steps, we're going to lay our pineapples down right in the brown sugar mixture. And I've just got canned pineapple rings. You want the slices. We're just going to go around. You know, you can let them touch. I got one for one more right here. And then one right in the center. And that's going to end up being the top part of our pineapple upside down cake, cooked in all that brown sugar and butter. And then we're going to come back right in the centers, and we're just going to put a little marsciano cherry right in the center of each pineapple ring. Now we're ready to make our cake batter, so we're just going to move the iron skillet over to the side. And I'm starting with some all-purpose flour in a mixing bowl. To that, we're adding a little bit of baking powder, just a pinch of kosher salt, and then we've got a cup of just plain white table sugar. I'm just going to mix this together just a little bit, the dry ingredients, get it all incorporated. Now we need some fat, so I'm going to use half a stick of just melted butter. And then I've also got a cup of buttermilk. Stir that around just a little bit to hold it all together. We're going to add 2 eggs, and then we're just going to whisk it up until it forms a cake batter. All that batter's looking just right, and this is a perfect recipe for summertime. I'm thinking 4th of July. Backyard barbecues. Makes a great dessert that you can do right on the pit. All we're going to do is just pour it right over the top. Just give it a little shake there, let it settle out. Now we're ready to get this on the pit. And you can cook this recipe on any smoker or grill set up for indirect heat. I've got my Trager pellet grill running about 350 degrees. It's going to take about 45 minutes to an hour, but just remember you want indirect heat. We're not trying to cook the bottom of it too fast. We just want some good hot air around it. And yeah, you can cook this in the oven if you want, but that wouldn't be any fun. Fire up those grills outside and get it on there. I'm gonna stick this right on the Traeger. The Traeger's sitting on 350. We're just gonna put our cast iron skillet right here in the center. And all we gotta do is watch it now. We'll check in about 45 minutes, see how it's doing. All right, our pineapple upside down cake's been cooking about 45 minutes. And it's time to check it with our trusty toothpick here. You can see it's browned up on top. To me, it looks like it's set, but the only way to find out is to take a toothpick and just go dead center. If you can go down to the bottom and pull it back out, it comes out clean like that, that means that cake's done. So I'm gonna say, hey, this one's ready to come off. You know that iron skillet's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna put some gloves on to get it off the pit. So we're just gonna take it over to the cutting board, let it hang out for about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, so this is the moment of truth. We're gonna flip this pineapple upside down cake out of the iron skillet. And you can use a plate, if you got a little cake stand, that'll work. All you're gonna do is put it on top, and then we're gonna flip this over. So just set it there like this, pick it up, and go pretty quick. And then when you take it off, just kind of let it sit here and drip a little bit. Don't just take it right off. We want all that good sugar, all that butter, brown sugar, where it all caramelized, to drip right over the cake. So we're just letting this iron skillet hang out just, a minute or so. So there we go. You can see we've got just about all that goodness out of it. It's drizzled over the top of that cake. The cherries, the pineapple, it looks awesome. Now I get to cut a piece. So I'm just taking a knife and we'll just make a piece right here. Let's cut it right out. Ooh, where's my plate? Man, it's buttery. You can smell it. That is beautiful. Pineapple upside down cake. You can see it's done all the way through. That cake is moist though. So now I'm going in for a bite. So I gotta try this. Some of the pineapple, the cake. It's textbook pineapple upside down on the grill. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's got the brown sugar, that caramelly flavor to it. Pineapple's excellent on it. Reminds me of summertime in a dish. And hey, this is a real easy recipe to do on your grill for a dessert. You know, if you're not a big baker or anything, I'm not by any means. Anybody can do a pineapple upside down cake. I'm going back in. The only thing that would make this better, a little bit of homemade ice cream on top. That's good. Hey, if you really want to impress your friends, do one of these pineapple upside down cakes next time you have a barbecue or a get together. Do it on the grill in a cast iron skillet. It's going to get caramelized. The crust is going to be excellent. You're going to love it. Thanks for checking us out here at HowToBBQRight today. If you like what we're doing, subscribe to our channel. You can also send comments and questions to our Facebook and Twitter. We love those. We're going to keep putting out new videos all year long. We'll see y'all next time. My mama would be proud of this one, Shell.